What's up? What's up? Happy hump day to you. You are amazing. Coming in live for the breakfast show, episode number, we stopped counting. Happy Wednesday. I'm super fired up for this morning's breakfast episode. If you're brand new, you're like, what the heck is the breakfast show? In the comments, I would love for you to drop new. If you happen to be returning, you're like, what's up, Michelle? It's the breakfast episode. In the comments, drop happy Wednesday so that I can say hello. Obviously, you can say happy Wednesday or happy hump day, whatever it is that you like to say. And if you catch this on the replay, you are just as important. I would love for you to drop a replay. Where are you coming in from? Because I'm going to tell you that I'm coming in from Michigan. It is 9 o'clock a.m. on the dot. We are about to make the most delicious cheesecake recipe. It's a smoothie, and I can't even wait. It even has some cream cheese inside of it. So I'm super pumped up and fired up for today's breakfast episode. I'm going to take you into an amazing journey. And I can almost guarantee you that something I'm going to say today is going to resonate with you. And it's going to help you. I'm the girl who literally, okay, if you didn't know, I used to look at food and I used to put weight on. I'd drop 5 pounds and the next week I'd be up 10 pounds. And I was the girl for 11 months. I just tried everything. I was like the girl who'd get so excited when I'd hear something that I had to like impulsively make it happen, even if I couldn't afford it. I was like, let's go, let's grow. And 11 months in, I ended up going in for a physical. Blood work. And I'm like, you know what? I got the answer. Something's wrong with me. It's my thyroid. It's my hormones. Like, you're going to give me a pill. Let's go. Let's grow. And I got a clean bill of health. My thyroid was amazing. My hormones were amazing. I wasn't deficit in vitamins. Like, something I was doing was not right. Right? So my doctor did bring up a term, metformin, which is a pill. And when she left the room, I Googled it and it said something about diabetes and I started flipping out. And when she came back, she's like, oh no, honey, this is just something that you can, might be able to help you lose weight. And I'm like, you know how badly I want to just be like, oh, bring it on. But at the same time, like, it was time I learned. And Audible books was just becoming a thing. So I had seen recommendations of like the obesity fix, the obesity code. So I started tuning into it. Just when I was driving, I don't like to read books, but I can listen to it instead of the radio. It's actually kind of intriguing. And the books all started talking about the same thing. And I don't know why it took numerous books to read to be like, hello, Michelle, the 3 things they're talking about, you're still not implementing. So I went all in after reading, more books than I can count on my fingers and my toes. I'm not an expert, listening to, not reading. But I have a lot of knowledge that I have learned along the way through these Audible books. And once I started implementing, finally, the 3 things that I learned in the books and the content, I dropped 30 pounds in 5 months, and I'm here to tell you that I have actually maintained it. The most important part of that whole story to me is that I did it without giving up any foods. I never gave up desserts, I never gave up foods, I never gave up alcohol, and I did not follow a meal plan. Because if you knew me, that's all I used to do. I used to do these challenges. I used to get off the challenge. I would be like depriving myself and I'd be back to square A. I did keto, all these things. I was that girl. I'd buy meal plans. I'd get results. I'd get off. And finally, for something in my life, I finally learned how to do it the right way. And there's 3 things that are for weight loss. And if you don't know how to do these 3 things, I'm sure something I'm going to cover in today's episode will make this more clear for you. Number 1 is the word, not calories, but macronutrients. Okay, I had no clue what that meant. But when you get like a meal plan or companies like Optivia that sell you food, they're giving you macronutrients. But the problem is they're handing it to you. You're not learning. So while you're doing it, you're getting amazing results. But when you get off of it or you reach your goal weight, then what happens? You slowly and surely go back to where you were when you started. So it's kind of like this hamster wheel effect. So what they're giving you though is macronutrients, and it's the proper percentage of your calories coming from protein, fats, and carbs. And honestly, if you're confused like I was, you can fall between 0 and 40% of your calories coming from fats. You can fall between 0 and 40% of your calories coming from carbs, but 35% or greater of those calories have to be coming from protein. And as of like this morning, I think maybe 11% of people are doing that. That's what's talked about in the Audible books that I'm currently reading. So epidemically, we're seeing a world of we're putting weight on, we're gaining weight, we're not feeling full and satiety, we're not burning the calories we were once burning. Our metabolism's only changing at the age of 30 by 0.02%. And 30 and younger, it's not changing. And that's till 65. So I needed to learn about macros, but I also was the girl who needed to get off the meal plan. I needed to quit buying packaged foods from companies like Optivia. So I invented this thing where I failed forward for several months and I mastered macronutrients without giving up foods, desserts, and alcohol. And how I did it was through a specific app. And what this app did was obviously the macronutrients always equaled 100%. Okay, it's a graph. It's always going to equal 100%. So at the end of the day, when you're done eating, what percentage did your food come from? Was it 35% or greater protein? Was it 40% or less fat? Was it 40% or less carbs? And for 7 days in a row, I never once fell within those numbers. Well, now I have answers. And while I did this, I had on the back end someone saying, hey, so Michelle, your fats, don't get frustrated. They're 70% because of these foods: olive oil, avocados, peanuts, the trail mix. So here's ways you can pull back. Instead of 1 tablespoon, do half. Or if you want to have that avocado, do 1/4 of it. Or if you want to have the trail mix, do half the pack of it. Because there's 9 calories per gram of fat. There's 4 calories per gram of carb. 4 calories per gram of protein. So after doing this and being taught the right way by failing forward, I mastered macronutrients within 5 days. 5 days. So what I did is I put this into a course and now I teach it to you. And if you follow my stories, you see every day I have people messaging me and testimonials. And in that course, you get me in your back pocket. You have my phone number. And what I do is I put you in that app just like I was put into that app. It's based on you, your age, your height, your weight, your activity level, the fact that you're a male or a female. And the only thing that you're asked to do is to put your food in an app. It is very tech savvy. It is very user friendly. You don't have to be tech savvy is what I meant. And you go in and every night I send you a voice message. If you're not falling within the percentages that you should be following in, I give you recommendations and you learn along the way. I found that 99% of the students master it in 5 days. I give you 7 days with me and my personal phone number. That app that tracks the percentage of your protein, fats, and carbs, most people pay for it. You have it for free for a lifetime. You're grandfathered in. You also get an app that you literally can go to and say, hey, I have to get 35% of my calories with this meal or with this snack at Panera from protein. What can I order? Give me 5 things to order. And you will have an answer in 3 seconds. You could do it at Speedway. You could do it at the airport. So now you always have in your back pocket an answer. You get me at Costco and Kroger live. I want to show you what I put in my grocery cart. I want you to see that I have Taco Tuesdays and I have margaritas 3 days a week. I want you to see that I have chips and salsa. I didn't give up foods, desserts, alcohol, and I'm not asking you to give up those either. And you also get, on top of that, a 10-minute abs workout and my exclusive event that has officially been announced to come May 12th through the 17th, a live event exclusively for you. You're guaranteed a spot if you become a student with me for the next 7 days. So that was a lot, but on a scale of 1 to 10, 1 being Michelle, I'm just not interested, and 10 being Michelle, show me the way. This course is a $997 value, and today it is a one-time fee of $67. I am ready to draw a line in the sand, and I'm ready to melt fat off of my body by getting the proper percentage of macronutrients and micronutrients. Show me the way. I can commit to anything for 7 days. Let's freaking grow. Where do you stand? And if you're a 10, drop power play in the comments section. And I'm telling you wholeheartedly and confidently, if you allow me to, I will change your life. There is no catch. You have never had a Michelle Churchill Dworak in your back pocket, here to teach you and lead you the way, the right way. I have 70-year-olds in the app down 60 pounds. I have people that have been doing this for literally, I think 13 months and they're down 90 pounds. So if you didn't know as well, before we hop into making breakfast, my recipe book, which is called The Power Plate, okay? Power Plate It is a recipe book where every recipe is over 20 grams of protein, and there's breakfast, lunch, dinner, snacks, desserts. It's a $97 value, and today it is $27. So make sure you drop book in the comments, even if you get this on the replay, so that you can pick up your recipe book and you can pick up your Power Play ticket. Because that Power Play ticket is like going to the casino. And when you're at the casino, you might win, and with this Power Play ticket, you will win. The only way you won't win is if you don't put your food inside of an app. The only way that you won't win is if you give up foods, desserts, alcohol, or follow a meal plan. And yes, you heard that right. There is no better way. So what I need you to do, because the comments will disappear, and I see, yes, we've got Stella, we've got Brittany, we've got ISTSPFRE, user one. Here's what you need to do. You are gonna go to, okay, there will be a time where I retire from this. There's a project coming in my future where this will not be offered. This is not a course that you will be doing alone. This will be the price of $67 one-time fee for that entire course. That entire course literally will be going up next week in price. It's a $997 value. Okay. What if you are vegetarian? I work with tons of vegetarians. I have cancer patients, PCOS, Hashimoto's, diabetics, pre-diabetic, AC1 levels want to be reduced. I also have a plan if you want workouts. There's a 6-week Best Me program where for 6 weeks, every week, you and I have a call, 30-minute call 6 times. You get to track your food, your macros, and send it to me every day for 6 weeks in a row. The accountability, and you get 4 workouts where every workout has the proper amount of upper body, lower body, cardio, and core. You'll never be throwing spaghetti at a wall ever again, hoping that it sticks. Your cortisol levels will not go through the roof anymore from too much HIIT training as well. That also comes with the Power Play. You get everything in the Power Play ticket, and you also get my phone number in your back pocket for 6 weeks. That's the 6 weeks Best Me. Drop Best Me if that's something you're open to. Josephine says, great course. I learned so much in a week. Thank you. Gastric sleeve recipient here, 4 years out, not feeling as much restriction and have recently experienced regain of about 40 pounds. Victoria, I got you. Here's what you need to do. Because the comments will disappear, the breakfastshow.net has there. You will see Power Play. You will be directed after you get your Power Play. You will be directed to send me a text message to, yes, my personal phone number saying, I am ready. I am ready. Okay, for the Power Plate recipe book, that is a $97 value going up next week. Today it's $27. You will see Power Plate. Power Plate. And for the 6 weeks Best Me, you will go all the way to the bottom at thebreakfastshow.net and you will see 6 weeks Best Me. I'm telling you right now that through spring and through summer, while you're having margaritas, you will be losing weight. Whether you're perimenopausal, menopausal, 60, 70, or 80 years old. Okay? There is no better way, because sooner or later you need to learn macronutrients, and every day on average that you're not falling within those calories, 35% of your food coming from protein, 40% or less coming from fats and carbs, you are taking your metabolism and declining it by 10x. Okay? If you don't know how to get 125 grams of protein minimum, drop in the comments guide for a guide that will help you in many ways. Yes, the guide is FREE, which stands for free. I cannot message it because I already sent out so many messages this morning that I'm in Facebook jail. I cannot send it. I have so many people enrolling for Power Play that the doors are opening for that event starting on the 12th and they want in guaranteed. I cannot message. So for the guide, if you go to thebreakfastshow.net, you will see FREE protein guide. It's the first thing that pops up at your beautiful face. Okay? Thebreakfastshow.net. So let's dive in. Number 1 tip to losing weight is 125 grams of protein. And guess what that is? It's only 500 calories. So I'm telling you right now that it is possible. We are making a recipe, the app that you get with your Power Play ticket. Look what I typed into it. I literally typed into it and I said right here, what did I say? I said, where did it go? Where did that recipe go? I said to it, I have Greek yogurt, plain Kirkland brand. I have Orgain protein powder, the Justine's chocolate peanut butter cup. I have cream cheese. I have peanut butter. I also have mixed berries. I want for breakfast something that's under 250 calories, and I want it to have 35 grams of protein. Can you give me 2 different recipes, please, with those foods that I have? The fact that you get this app for a lifetime and you're not getting your Power Play ticket tells me right now that you're not serious about reaching your goals. So, drop Power Play. Okay, so we have one for 247 calories with 36 grams of protein called the Chocolate Peanut Butter Protein Yogurt Bowl. Drop in the comments a 1, or number 2 is Chocolate Peanut Butter Cheesecake Dip, and that is 248 calories with 35 grams of protein. Drop a 2. Norma, I'm not telling you what the app is until you go get your Power Play ticket because I need to train you on it. Okay? Okay, let's go, let's grow. So we got Star, who said 1. So we are making that. So we need 3/4 of a cup of plain Kirkland Greek yogurt. What I'm about to share with you, if you think that I should share my biggest tip with you about how something's high protein or not, I want you to drop in the comments a heart. And if I can collect at least 10 hearts, I'll give you the biggest tip you'll ever know about being able to look at a label and know if it's high protein or not. But you got to give me 10. You got to give me 10. I need you to wake up. We are on the breakfast show. Okay, we are not walking at the mall. We're on the breakfast show. We're getting pumped up, fired up, jacked up, and we need to frickin' go. Okay, so I see the hearts coming in. So what you need to do is you just look at a label. That's it. You know how to read. Smile while you still have teeth and open up your eyeballs. Okay, so you cover with your pointer the last number of calories. You just cover it. You take your pointer, you cover the last number. What are you left with? Go down to protein. Everything has to have protein. What does it say? 18. If it's 10 or greater, it's an amazing bang for your buck. Huh. Did you just learn something new? Drop a 1 if you just learned something new. Let's try again. Do you want to know another one of my secrets? I have to force myself. Within 1 hour of waking up, I force myself every day to have a David bar. We have 150 calories. If I covered the last number with my pointer, has to be my pointer. Think of me today. Pointer. If I covered the last number, what do I have? Lori, tell me what I have when I cover the last number of this calorie. What do I have right here? What do I have? Can you read? I covered the last number of the calorie and I have a what? 1 and a 5. I go to protein. There's a 1 and a 5 or greater. There's a 28. So every morning I put a tablespoon of Silk almond creamer in my coffee with 2 stevia packs and a little bit of some cinnamon. And I have me a David bar within 1 hour of waking up. I burned 33 calories just eating this bar. The David bar, it's viral because you can only get it online. It's the cleanest bar. Dr. Hubbard put it on his podcast. There's 0 sugar. But the best thing is you might be like, but does it taste like dirt? It tastes like heaven. The best is the chocolate peanut butter or chocolate brownie batter and the cinnamon roll. If you did not know about David and you're like, holy shimolian guacamole, drop David in the comments because today is their spring fling sale that's coming in hot and coming in live. And instead of spending all day trying to find the David bar, you will have a link to click. So for that, which Star, I really like you. You're a positive person and you have amazing followers. Wow, where are you from? Michigan. Wait, we're in Michigan. So what you're going to do is you are going to go to thebreakfastshow.net and you are going to see the gold bar, the David bar. Every time you use that link, you get free shipping. That's saving you $9 on top of the spring fling sale. Okay? Thebreakfastshow.net. Shauna says those bars are really good. Shauna, message me because we need to go live together about New Wave. Did you guys hear the breaking news? Well, it's been news for a couple, like 3 weeks now. But there are real peptides coming, and I only have 15,000 of them. And I already have a VIP list with a lot of people. So if you don't know about the peptides coming and you don't know about the hydrogen water and what it does for weight loss and reverse aging, I can't tell you much more, but tonight there's a call with the peptide doctor and you could be on it with me. Okay, drop heart. TheBreakfastShow.net has the protein guide. It's free. That's your number one tip today for getting 30 grams of protein with every meal and every snack. No, you're not going to overconsume. No, it's not going to be a struggle. At the end of the day, you're going to be at 125 grams of protein and you're going to say, Michelle, thank the Lord above that I found you online and I got that free protein guide because it made it possible. TheBreakfastShow.net has. And if you want to and you need to be on my email list for the VIP, you need to message me right now on Instagram or Facebook saying Zoom tonight. Zoom tonight. If you are not on my email list for VIP launch of these peptides, I do not know when they're coming. It'll be in the next 2 to 3 weeks. It could be tomorrow. I don't know. TheBreakfastShow.net, you need to be in my protein guide, FREE. You'll be on my email list. Okay? The David bar is there. You cannot miss it. So, should we go back to making breakfast or should we go back to making breakfast? Lonnie, if you want that Zoom tonight, Victoria, Mary, you will go to Facebook or Instagram and you will message Zoom tonight. Zoom tonight, and I will send you the link and you will be a fly on the wall learning about real peptides from the peptide doctor. I'm here to tell you that you might think that you know of a company that has them, but they don't have them. This is farm grade. This is FDA approved. And there's nothing out there. I know. And you'll see for yourself. Okay? So, we're going to grab a handy dandy bowl. And then we are going to see that it says 3/4. Oh no, what's it say? What's our recipe say? 3/4 of a cup. 3/4 of a cup. Tell me to never sing again because literally it might sound like a dog just died. That's what Bella says. Bella's like, Mom, I think Matt got hit by a car. I'm like, no, Bella, that's your mom's beautiful voice, actually. Didn't you know? Oh, I crack myself up. So I'm going to grab a handy dandy measuring cup, which I need to make it to the market because I'm running very low. Do you want to know how amazing Greek yogurt is on the gut? Drop a 1 if you want to wake up in the morning with a flat stomach and if you want to have a good microbiome. If I told you you could, would you listen? That's the thing, because I used to not be a good listener. Now I'm an amazing listener. Because you want to know why? When I was 180 pounds, I think 185 pounds, all I thought about and literally had racing thoughts about was how miserable I was with myself. So I was like, you know what, Michelle? You're miserable with yourself, but you're not doing anything about it. You're not doing the things that you hear every day, even people out there talking about what they're doing, but you're just hoping to find like a different way. I don't really understand. So I started implementing it and all my dreams started to come true. All right. So looks like we used all the Greek yogurt. We might be at only a half of a cup. Maybe we can add some cottage cheese to it. Okay. Okay, so what's next? Next is 1 scoop of Orgain protein powder. Oh, I just told you the best thing ever. Here's what you want to look for in protein. Less than 5 grams of carbs, mine is less than 4 grams of carbs. Less than 1 gram of sugar, mine's less than 1 gram of sugar. Mine has no dairy ingredients, no soy, no gluten at all. 7 literally ingredients, clean and tastes delicious without the nasty chalk flavor. It happens to be the Orgain protein powder. Okay, I'm sure you've heard of it. This is my favorite, Justine's chocolate peanut butter cup. That is right, Justine's chocolate peanut butter cup. We are going to use 1 scoop. Okay, see, this is what's off about this. It's 1 scoop. It says it's 150 calories, but it's not. It's 2 scoops. So 1, 2, 2 scoops. Okay? Sometimes you have to be careful with this. And then we're gonna take this and we're gonna put it in here. You can only find at Costco or like Sam's Club, you can usually only find chocolate or vanilla. You'll get sick of it real quick, but guess what you won't get sick of? You will not get sick of if you go to their site. There is 25 plus flavors. And I'm telling you right now, it is like absolute heaven in your mouth. The Justine's Chocolate Peanut Butter Cup, the Fruity Pebbles, or even the Cookies and Creamy, which actually has real live chunks of organic Oreos inside of it, okay? So again, there's 140 calories in 2 scoops. There's 20 grams of protein. It is literally non-GMO. There's 7 ingredients. There's no dairy ingredients. There's no soy. It is gluten-free, less than 4 grams of carbs, less than 1 gram of sugar. All right. And if you want 15% off, drop a link in the comments. You can choose from 25 plus different flavors, and you don't even have to find the Sam's Club or the Costco, waste your gas or waste your time. And just so you know, every time you use that link, you will get 15% off. It is right here. TheBreakfastShow.net has the Orgain protein powder. Every time you use that code, you save that money. So make sure, okay, that you save that code. 15% off. Orgain.com. Or no, TheBreakfastShow.net. Okay, you'll see Orgain. So, or, do you want to go to the mall or Costco and then gain, like let's gain, okay? 3 reasons why you want to have 30 grams of protein per meal per snack. Drop free if you don't have my free guide, because it improves your muscle tone without strength training. Did you know at the age of 30, you lose 1% of your muscle mass? Your metabolism only changes 0.02%. Did you know that you burn 30% more calories? Within 1 hour of waking up, I always have the David bar. It's 28 grams of protein. If you don't have the David bar, drop David. And did you know that you have to have half of your weight in ounces of water every day to burn fat? That's not me talking out of my rear end. That is coming from books that I have read. And listen, I only used to drink water when I would brush my teeth, okay? TheBreakfastShow.net has for you your David bar. It has the Orgain protein powder. You cannot find the David bar in stores. The free protein guide that you're looking for, it's right here. TheBreakfastShow.net. All right? Capiche? Kapa. So, second thing that I never knew for weight loss. Are you ready? If you think I should give you all my tips about water and how every day I get 100 ounces of water, drop a heart in the comments section. Drop a heart. Okay? So, here's the deal. Insoluble fiber is critical to weight loss. Okay? You cannot supplement it. You cannot supplement insoluble fiber. You have got to have raw fruits and vegetables. Have to. I'm sorry. 6 cups a day. Guess what you're going to start with? 1 to 2 cups starting today until next week. Then 2 to 3 cups, then 3 to 4. And before you know it, it's going to be summer and you're going to be like, I go poop 2 to 3 times a day. The number one thing I can do for inflammation and bloating in my gut so that I can start to see my muscles in my stomach is to eat 6 cups a day, because I'm telling you it'll pay off. Insoluble fiber cannot be supplemented through products. I was that girl who thought it could, and it can't. You never want more than 3 cups of fruit. Never want more than 3 cups of fruit. Your fruit should be blackberries, blueberries, raspberries, strawberries. So remember berries. Why? Highest fiber, highest antioxidants, best bang for your buck, lowest in the glycemic index chart. Never more than 3 cups. If you want to do 6 cups of veggies, do 6 cups of veggies. Okay? So 6 cups total. We're going to grab my handy dandy, you know what? Who do I sound like? Blue's Clues? Oh, my pants are falling down. Okay, so we're gonna grab our handy dandy berries. We're gonna do 1 cup. Alexa, what are 8 positive benefits of cinnamon on your health? Listen to this.
Here's something I found on the web. Some health benefits commonly associated with cinnamon may include providing antioxidants, reducing inflammation, preventing heart disease, lowering blood sugar levels, preventing diabetes, preventing cancer, preventing bacterial and fungal infection, improving insulin sensitivity.
All right, if you just learned something new about cinnamon, I need you in the comments to drop a kissy face. Cinnamon. You do not want regular cinnamon. It needs to be a Ceylon cinnamon. Ceylon. 2 pinches every day. You don't have to do intermittent fasting. I think it's a personal choice. I don't fast. I eat within 1 hour of waking up. The David bar. Drop David. Okay, 2 pinches a day. I put a pinch in my coffee. I now put a pinch in my peanut butter parfait. Okay? If you want the Amazon link, drop a link in the comments. I don't like spending my time or my gas trying to find something at the market, especially one that's organic, but it is a Ceylon cinnamon. You do not want regular cinnamon, okay? You don't want regular cinnamon. So for that, I actually put it right here for you. It's underneath thebreakfastshow.net, underneath my Amazon finds. Amazon find. You cannot miss it. Amazon, FIND. There's the Ceylon cinnamon, the Octonut creamy cashew butter. Listen to this. Did you know the first ingredient, the David bar is here too. You'll see a gold wrapper that says David. 28 grams of protein, 150 calories. I have one every day within 1 hour of waking up. I force myself to. My metabolism is through the roof. If you come in and you do my power play with me starting today for 7 days, your chances of dropping 30 pounds in 5 months are right here. 30 pounds in 5 months. You will not give up one food, one dessert, any alcohol, and there's no meal plan. Drop power play if you have never been a power play student ever and you are hearing this. Okay? So, the first ingredient listed in anything you eat. Look at the ingredient. First ingredient, what you find the most of. Last ingredient, what you find the least of. My number 1 ingredient in my peanut butter was sugar. My last ingredient was, guess what? Peanuts. You may as well call my peanut butter sugar butter. Here's the deal with power play. You start today. You go into an app with me, with my cell phone, and you start putting your food in an app, and I teach you macronutrients. Did you know that's what a trainer gives you in a meal plan? That's why you get results, but they don't teach it. So when you get the results and you get off of it, all of a sudden you're going back up again. I teach it. The only thing you have to do is you literally go into an app today and you put your food, and at the end of each day, I voice note you, and you will master macronutrients within 100% 5 days, but you get me for 7 days. You also get to do 10-minute abs with me. I give you my 10-minute abs workout. You get a grocery haul. Here's me at Costco and Kroger, like, look in my cart. Oh, here's a list for you. You get the app that tracks your percentage of fats, proteins, and carbs with this macronutrients for life. And the app that I just went to and said, hey, I need to make breakfast. I have these 5 ingredients. I need it to be 30 grams of protein. I need it to be under 250 calories. It gave me an answer in 3 seconds. You have lifetime access to everything. Did you know this is $997 and today it's $67, one-time fee, no reoccurring fees, and no, there is no catch? So if you're serious, thebreakfastshow.net has power play. And here's the best. There's a live event starting on May 12th. I'm not even going to tell you what's happening in this event. It's live. It's 5 days a week. And can you imagine what me and you are going to do behind the scenes? Look at the value you're getting today. You're automatically, with your power play, getting a ticket and the doors haven't even opened yet. You just guaranteed yourself a spot. I can't make it, Michelle. Lifetime access to everything that happens. Every module, every training, the book I'm giving you. lifetime access. So if you don't stop, drop, and go to thebreakfastshow.net and get your power play, I'm telling you right now that you need to squeeze your butt cheeks together. You need to hop off and you need to go do that. And yes, my recipe book, that price is going up next week. So if you're like, how can you give it away for $67, but I'm paying, I told you so. Okay? I told you so. Thebreakfastshow.net, you will have my phone number, and yes, I'm a little bit quirky. You will message me today saying I am ready, and I will say, oh my goodness, hot dog, what's up? What's your name? Let's grow. I'm busy. There will be a time this is not offered. There will be a time someone will not teach you. I teach. I don't give. I teach. Okay? The free protein guide, thebreakfastshow.net has free protein guide. That Octonut, the Octonut creamy cashew butter, it's here. It's underneath your Amazon finds, okay? Water tips. Stop, drop right now, and make yourself drink 15 Mississippis of water. You know how to count 15 Mississippis. Set timer 90 minutes. Drink 15 Mississippis of water, Michelle. Just frickin' do it.
1 hour and 30-minute drink, 15 Mississippi of water, Michelle. Just freaking do a timer. Counting down.
Repeat all day long. When you say, I don't want it, I don't care what you want. Sometimes it's not about what you want, it's about what you gotta do. And if you're hanging off that cliff because you tripped, you need to hear it. Hold on for dear life. Water is the key component to losing weight. It's called lipolysis. You can't remember? You should take a sticky note right now and you should put it next to your bed on my phone. I wake up sometimes to it stuck to my head, but I don't forget. You are not burning fat when you are not drinking water. When you're over the age of 30, your metabolism changes 0.02%. If you are not getting that on average every single day, your metabolism is changing 0.02 times 100, no joke. 76% of people are dehydrated today, chronically. If you are a part of the fan club, of the timer method, of the sticky note method, and you are gonna do 15 Mississippis worth of water and you're gonna stop, drop, and envision me squeezing my butt cheeks and drinking the water, drop a heart in the comments. I can't squeeze your butt cheeks for you. Okay? Number 3 is your mindset. Your mind, I came to find out, and I've got some freaking demons. I've got them. And every day I journal, I try every day, and they still come back. But what you plant in your mind does not care. Let's envision a farmer. Do you think the land cares? Maybe he's got some nightshade he's going to plant, some poison, and he's got some corn. The land doesn't care what he plants. It's going to give it to him. Your mind doesn't care if you plant dreams. The mind does not care if you plant positivity or negativity. It's going to bring it. And it's actually more powerful than that mind. But did you know because that mind was given to you for free, because you didn't pay for it, that you abandon it? So here's a book that will rock your world. You want to be more positive? You want to get over binge eating? You want to stop being addicted to sugar? You want to stop telling yourself that you're fat? You want to stop telling yourself that you can't eat enough protein? Here's your new mantra. Write this book down. Change Your Paradigm. Change Your Life by Bob Proctor. Here's your new mantra. I am so happy and I am so grateful now that I am drinking half of my weight, which is 75 ounces of water every day. I am so happy and I am so grateful now that I am getting 35% of the calories that I put into my mouth every day from protein, which is equal to about 125 grams of protein. Before it happens, you're saying this to yourself. Before it happens. Change Your Paradigm, Change Your Life by Bob Proctor. And these 3 things, when I started implementing the macros, the mindset, the water, I've dropped 30 pounds. I'm almost 40 years old. Do I look decent at 40? Do I look decent? And I've maintained it. I have maintained it. And you know, now that I eat more protein every day, my body is becoming more muscular. How much do you think I weigh? It's not about the scale. Take the scale and throw it out the window. How much do you think I weigh? I'm 5'7". Take the scale, throw it out the window, and tell it to go fly a mother effing kite. How much do I weigh? I'm 5'7". And the scale keeps going up because I'm eating more protein. But the fat that was once fat on my body that I let get fat, it had to go somewhere. It had to go somewhere. It's either going to turn into skin that just flaps, or it's got to turn into lean muscle. So it's okay if you don't ever get back down to what you want to be. What do you think I weigh? If I said right now that I want to be 125 pounds, do you think I should go take the weight loss shot? I want to be 125 pounds. That means I would have to drop right now 26 pounds. I weigh 151 pounds. I'd have to drop 20. Can I drop 25 pounds? Be honest. Stay off the frickin' scale. Your mind doesn't care what you plant. It will bring it. So when it sees the number, what does it matter? Water, macronutrients, and mindset. Did you ever notice it doesn't say anything about a scale? My doctor looks at me and he goes, Michelle, you're 19% body fat percentage. Don't care. Who cares about the BMI? Don't think about the BMI. It's not right. Why do we have it in books? Why are we teaching this to people? Oh yeah, that's right, because you're book smart. Helpful? So in the comments, if you're ready to learn macros and you're ready to work with me right now, get my phone number, have behind the scenes 7 days with me in an app that is mirrored to you and only you, your age, your height, your weight, your activity level, and the fact that you are a male or a female, drop in the comments power play and you will start today. And if you didn't get the protein guide, that is FREE, drop free. If you didn't get the David bar that I eat within 1 hour every day of waking up in the morning, 28 grams of protein for under 150 calories, but you'll burn 30 calories eating it, drop David. And if you need workouts and you need to make sure you're getting the proper amount of upper body, lower body, cardio, core, and you're sick and tired of throwing spaghetti at a wall and hoping and praying that it sticks, and you want 4 workouts a week to press play on where you know they're effective, and you want me for 6 weeks, you want to send me your macros graphs, you want to have my phone number, drop best me in the comments section. Oh, and a 30-minute call with me for 6 weeks in a row, 6 calls for 30 frickin' minutes. We're about to be having some fun together. Okay? So here's what I need you to do. I'm hopping off to go teach fitness. I need to go. The class starts in 17 minutes and I am 30 minutes away. So I need you to go to thebreakfastshow.net. You will see David Barr. You will see free protein guide. You will see Power Play ticket. If you're doing Best Me, don't buy Power Play. You automatically get it. Don't buy Power Play. You automatically get it. Okay? Thebreakfastshow.net at the bottom has Best Me. I don't care if you're just starting off working out. I don't care if you're in a wheelchair. I have a plan for you that's customized to you. Okay? The David Bar is here. The Protein Guide FREE Clean is here. Okay? The David Bar, I think I mentioned everything. The recipe is in the free protein guide. If you want to be on the Zoom tonight with me and the peptide doctor, peptides that are coming, weight loss, microdosing, drop Zoom in the comments. You have to Instagram or Facebook message me, Zoom, so I can give you that link ASAP. Your name will not be on the screen. Your face will not be on the screen at all. This is coming, and it's a VIP launch list where 15,000 are being launched. And if you're on the list, you're going to know. And if you're not on the list, you're not going to know. I am knowing that I'm covering A, B, C, D, E, F, G, H, I, J, K. So I know at the end of the day, I told you about this because I would be greedy not to. So for that Zoom, you have to Instagram or Facebook message me, Zoom for tonight's Zoom. Okay? I can't wait tonight either, Carlene. Your free guide is right here. Your protein Power Play ticket is right here. Your David Bar is right here. Your Orgain protein powder is right here. And the best me at the bottom is there. The only thing you need to know is Instagram or Facebook message Zoom, and make sure you're on my email list. thebreakfastshow.net, protein guide, FREE, click here. I have news. Are you ready? There's 3 spots open for Monday's 5-day reset. The 5-day reset is you coming into a science experience. Do you want to hear about it? So you're going to come in for 5 days, and you're going to be a part of a contestant. And I've been doing this for years, so don't be afraid. And in 5 days, you are going to reset your metabolism and your gut. It reminds me of a science project. And you're going to be behind the scenes with me and a couple other people as well. And you're going to be given a guide that you are going to do. You'll most likely drop 5 pounds in 5 days, and you will reset the metabolism and the gut. And your energy will literally be like, oh my gosh. Inflammation and bloating will go, oh my gosh. There's 3 spots left. So on your mark, on your mark, get set, go. Drop reset in the comments if you're claiming one of them. Last week sold out. This week there's 3 spots. If you can't, you can get in for the following week if there are spots open. It's Monday, Tuesday, Wednesday, Thursday, Friday. You are given something to follow. It is not you losing water weight. You will be drinking more water than you have the last 365 days. And you get to be a part of a gut and metabolism reset. It's like a science project of making ice cream, and all of a sudden, capiche, your salt and your ice and a little bit of vanilla made you some ice cream. So for the reset, you have to go right here. Thebreakfastshow.net has the 5-day reset, okay? 5-day reset. And you will have to Instagram or Facebook message me, reset for Monday VIP. You will have to Instagram or Facebook message me, reset for Monday VIP. Again, your 5-day reset is not your power play. You're not learning anything. You're given something. Instagram or Facebook, Next Steps VIP, 5-day. I'm hopping off. I'll be back tomorrow morning for the breakfast show. I'll be on that Zoom tonight. If you did not know about the Zoom and you haven't already, drop Zoom in the comments to be on the call with a peptide doctor. 15,000 peptides are being launched in the next, anytime starting today in the next 3 weeks. And if you're not on the list, if you're not educated, you will not be one of the first to get them. My launch list has over 5,000 people. There's only 15,000, and there's like, oh my gosh, maybe 20 of 45, 200 of me. Okay? So, I'm hopping off. Jay Clark, you have to go to Instagram and say Zoom, and I'll send you the Zoom link. Yes, it'll be me messaging you. If you're on Facebook, Zoom, guess what? We won't see your face. Guess what? We won't see your name. It's going to be so big and so many people on at 8 p.m. Eastern Standard Time that literally we won't see you. So if you're talking yourself out of it, not really sure what you're doing, you're only self-sabotaging yourself. Happy Wednesday. I think you're amazing. Get at thebreakfastshow.net. Coming in hot, coming in live. I think you're absolutely amazing. I love